If you are trying to lose weight postpartum, I think it is super important that you get honest information. I think there are lots of great coaches out there, but what I see a lot of the time is a lot of information about how to lift weights at the gym and exercise, and I think we need to bring it back to the core way to lose weight, which is creating a strategic plan based on your calorie needs in order to lose the weight in a sustainable and healthy way. Now, I gained 75 pounds when I was pregnant with Jack, and it was so much more than I anticipated gaining. However, I ate so much food. I indulged. I didn't feel guilty about it at all. I indulged. I ate everything in sight and gained 75 pounds. Now, pre-baby weight, I was 110 pounds. So at the end of my pregnancy, I weighed 185 pounds. Now, postpartum, I took care of my son, I took care of my nutritional needs, and I didn't think at all about losing the weight until about a month and a half postpartum, when I looked in the mirror and I just could not recognize myself. I still couldn't fit into any of my clothes, and I just couldn't bear the thought of my husband seeing me naked. It was unbearable. I had fat rolls, my feet were killing me, and it was time to make a change. Doctors told me that after my son was delivered, because I had an emergency C-section, that I was not to do any exercise at all. So I had to come up with a plan to lose the weight in a sustainable and healthy way without stepping foot in a gym or lifting any weights. And so I created a plan with my bodybuilding and coaching and nutrition experience, and I call it the Skinny Mamas method. Now, I have lost over 67 pounds at 8 months postpartum and counting, and I am getting closer and closer to my pre-baby weight, and it is incredibly exciting. Now, Jack has been exclusively breastfed, and now that he is about 8 months old, he is eating more solid foods. So that means that the 500 calories I was burning from breastfeeding him is changing. He is consuming more food, so he's eating less breast milk, which means that I have recently had to adjust my meals slightly in order to continue to lose about a pound a week. And it has been very easy. I just look at my meal plan and I eat a little bit less during one meal or another. And what I was seeing before was a slight plateau. For a couple weeks, my weight was just staying the same. And so I had to figure out what was going on. And it turns out it was because he is starting to eat more solid foods. So as he continues to grow, I will be reducing my calories slightly, and maybe I'll be increasing my cardio to walk more. So I am very pleased with these results. Once again, I have not stepped foot in a gym. I don't lift weights, but I intend to lift weights when I'm ready in the near future, because I am closer to that pre-baby weight. This has been a wonderful journey. I have never had to lose so much weight in my whole life. I feel like I have made such strides on this weight loss journey, and it makes me feel really happy, and it makes me feel excited to help other moms out there that are struggling to lose the weight and need guidance and support. And that's why I created the Skinny Mamas method. As I've been losing the weight, lots of moms have reached out to me for help with individualized coaching. And as much as I wanted to help, I could really only help about 5 women max because of this child. I am so busy being a mom and spending all of my time with him. And this is why I created the Skinny Mamas method, because I was having to turn moms away, and I really wanted to help them. So the Skinny Mamas method is a community now of postpartum moms who are trying to lose the weight, and it is a wonderful community where I have designed courses and tools and resources and educational materials for moms to lose the weight in a sustainable and healthy way. And it's also a community There's no noise, there's no spam. It is a tight group of moms simply trying to lose the weight and keep it off. And we are here for each other as accountability partners to help each other through this journey. And I cannot wait to see it continue to grow.